Peace. Good morning, fam. Today I wanted to chronicle and begin to chronicle my success. You think, therefore you are. Bottom line. So, I've known about Bitcoin for about 5 years now. But it and I had 21 Bitcoin, and I pretty much gave them away. This was back when they were like, between 25 cents and $25, okay? And I didn't take it too seriously, but I did. Because in the back of my mind, I always had a feeling, well, I understood the technology behind Bitcoin and behind the distributed ledger system, the peer-to-peer ledger system that had been unleashed onto the world from an unknown person's group, male, female, no one really knows, named Satoshi Nakamoto. That entity opened up Pandora's box for people like me, and it could open up Pandora's box for people like you. I am now a cryptography consultant. Used to be in IT. If I've worked on your computer 4 or 5 years ago, or your network, or your phone, or what have you, I hope and pray I did a good job. I wouldn't have gotten here if I wasn't doing a good job. But I'm a man of opportunity. I want to make life-changing money. And I would like to show other people how to do it as well. Now, what's worked for me over the years is modeling and emulating those that I felt was doing good in the space I wanted to be in, and imitate that. Well, that's good, that's dandy, and that does work. But I'm more of an individual, so that's kind of evolved into take the best attributes from that person or people or group or what have you, and incorporate that into myself. Then that turned into the next thing: know thyself, man, know thyself. And I spent many years, many years learning about myself and who I actually was in my own skin. All the while working on computers and being the troubleshooter in my mind that I am. That career really worked for me. I have the patience to solve those kind of problems. But I hadn't solved the biggest problem I had in my life. And that problem was how to get rich. Because I was still stuck. I'm doing what I love to do, but it didn't seem like what I was doing loved me so much. I would have a lot of accolades, I'd have a lot of compliments from those that I had done work for, and I'd done a good job, or what have you. And bottom line, I have a pretty good track record. To make a long story short here, though, what I'm showing you here is my BitPay Visa Card. Yes, if you get into this space, and this didn't exist when I first got in, and I'm from the U.S., USA, hooray, right? And we're pretty much behind the rest of the world when it comes to adoption of cryptocurrencies. Even though our current fiat system is more and more digital every day, gets more and more digitized every day, this is a game changer. This is a game changer. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Zcash, Dash, Cloak Coin, Chain Coin, Grind Coin. Depending on what you decide to look into, it's a very interesting space to get in. Very, very, very interesting. And I've kind of lost my mind over the past couple of months, which is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Because I looked up about 2.5 months ago and caught whiff of a news story that Bitcoin had jumped $1,000 in 1 month. What? It used to be 25. It used to be 25 cents. Okay, all right. Time out. Let me stop everything I'm doing and go and look into every single thing I can find dealing with Bitcoins. Within 2 weeks of saying that sentence, I had my BitPay Visa Card. Didn't think this was going to exist this soon, but given the strides that this phenomenon, this game-changing phenomenon has unleashed onto the world. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the proof's in the pudding. Bottom line, listen, I put this out here to show you that today, this morning, what is this? This is July 14th, Friday, July 14th, 2017. This is my first, and it is 7:17 a.m. I've been up for about an hour and a half. I can't sleep. I'm about as excited in this as when I first heard about the killer app for the internet, which was email. And it was one of the catalysts that made me say, okay, I like this space and I'm all in. I'm going to make a career out of this. That was 20 years ago. Today, I spent, $13.87. Doesn't sound that significant, right? What did I buy? $10 of gas and a 5-hour energy, which I promise y'all I'll be getting that out of my system one day. But it's just real right now. But I put the receipt out here so that you could see that and it seems insignificant to you all, but I'm not playing games from this point on. 7:14, 5:44 a.m., 5-hour energy, and 10 on pump number 3. Credit card ending in 70, 750. What's that? Okay. Authorized, blah, blah, blah. BitPay is a debit card that allows you to, in real time, convert your Bitcoin, which is digital currency, just like cash, only better. It's like the internet, then the World Wide Web came around, which was the upgrade. Internet 2.0. The technology behind this card, blockchain technology, is the killer app. It is the killer app for the space. The blockchain technology in itself, the distributed ledger database, it's what's going to power my future. What is powering my future as we speak? This is the first time I've spent any of the profits any amount on anything other than cryptocurrency. And I've invested hundreds. But this is the first time I've pulled any of the money out of the system. And I want to keep it this way. At this point, I don't care if Bitcoin goes up or down. I understand the system behind it, and I understand that my money is in a better place. And if you take the time to look into this technology and look into the impact that it is causing around the world, the paradigms that are being shifted around the world, you will feel like and you have the eyes to see, because you have to have the eyes to recognize this as well. You will start changing you will change your life as well. That's if you're looking for opportunity, if you're looking to better yourself. If you like and or love what you do now, you will incorporate this into what you do now. You'll be a nurse that uses Bitcoin. You'll be the guy that passes by on my by my house every Tuesday to empty my trash. But you got a little money in Stratus. You have a loan in BitConnect. And it's just a matter of time, literal time, before that measly, if you will, little $100, which actually is a very significant part of your income that you didn't really have to, give. But you figured out a way to loan yourself this $100 into this particular system that will triple your money in 9.5 months. And that's just one thing that I've found. And it's working. This BitPay, I think it's BitPay.com. Yeah, I think it's BitPay.com. Yeah. But yeah, BitPay.com. And adjust. There it is. Anyways, bottom line, I'm not going to keep you all too much longer. I'm available for consultancy in my newfound career. Trust I've sacrificed the past 2 months and added on with my current technical knowledge. I can intimately tell you about the technology behind this. I can give you many reasons why you need to incorporate this into your life, because before you know it, it'll be 4 or 5 years from now, and this will be the quote-unquote new way that people buy and spend stuff, along with their fiat. And fiat is your regular cash, your regular debit card, your regular check cards, your regular checks. This is going to be the quote-unquote new thing. I had the same thought and feeling about email. I wonder how long it would take for everyone I know to have an email. I wonder if this will have any disruption to the current mail system, snail mail, USPS, U.S. Postal Service, for those not in the U.S. I wonder how long it would take for that to be disrupted. Didn't take long at all. Next thing you know, you started seeing the price of postage get higher and higher and higher for an individual letter. Why? Because they didn't have the volume anymore. because email had been cannibalizing snail mail for years. Oh, it's not junk mail in your mailbox anymore. Your mailbox in front of your house. It's spam in your email mailbox. And might not be PayPal unless PayPal gets with the program. Because this system that allows you to transfer value from one person to another, whether you're, if you have internet access, whether you're standing in the middle of the Congo, maybe with satellite internet service, and I'm in Monroe, Louisiana, and I want to send you $5, it won't get eaten up in corporate transport fees. No. That's the old way of doing things. It's like a horse and carriage. Get me a car. I'll take the car for $100. Anyways, this isn't big to you all, or it may be very inspiring to you. For those with the eyes to see, check me out. This is the new swag. For those that know me, this is the new DO. Actually, it's the same DO. I just have a new bone to gnaw on. It's a pretty big one. And I'll be on it for a while. It's like an elephant leg. It's like an elephant femur. Anyways, this is the first in a series, a vlog, my personal vlog of my success. Every little milestone. Someone inspired me this way, and I've got to pay it forward because something in me has snapped. It snapped years ago. I just found the killer opportunity. I've always wanted to be rich. I've always wanted to be well off. Maybe not for the same reasons that other people do, but I have my reasons. And I hope this does something for you. Paying with cryptocurrency in real time did not exist a few years ago. Now there are ICOs, initial coin offerings. If you're familiar, initial coin offerings. If you're familiar with the stock market, it's the equivalent per se to an IPO, initial public offering. Perfect example, Snapchat or Facebook, because I'm in IT, right? That began to offer shares or portions or pieces of their company to the general public to invest in. Even that model is being disrupted with this new environment. There is an ICO coming out every day. There are a couple of ICOs coming out every day. And I am seeing people make 4, 5, 8, 10 times their money. Oh, 2 times they doubled their money. What did you do wrong? I'm hearing people talk like this. Oh yeah, this is the space I need to be in. I'm watching people take a simple concept with a new age twist, developed in a way that allows the people to fund themselves, and it allows the people to profit amongst and from the group. And that's called BitConnect. I'll tell you about that in another video. But I wanted to chronicle this because this is the beginning of the rest of my life. And if you're checking out my video, follow me. Check me out. Like it, subscribe. Do what you gotta do, but grab hold of my coattails. I'm bringing you along with me. Peace.